Okay, dear student, let us try this question. This question will give you a really good understanding that one should opt remittance basis or not. We are dealing with this according to Finance Act 2021. Let me read the question to you. Miss A has falling income. Tax year is 2021. UK income is 35,000. Overseas income is 60. He is resident since last 9 years. Whoever is UK resident in last 7 years out of 9, that individual, if that individual opts remittance basis, so that individual will have to pay remittance basis charge £30,000, which we have just discussed earlier. Advise whether to opt remittance basis or not. If he remits £17,000 to UK. How to solve this question is very easy, and how to advise. Actually, we have to solve this question in two ways. One, on a rising basis. Second, on remittance basis. So then we can easily give the advice which one is better. Obviously, if he pays less tax on remittance basis, we will say go for remittance basis. If he pays less tax on, if the less tax comes on remittance arising basis, then obviously we'll say go for arising basis. So let's try this. First on arising basis. UK income is 35,000. Overseas income is 60. Total income is 95,000. Personal allowance is 12570. In Finance Act 2021, personal allowance is 12,570. In Finance Act 2020, it was 12,500. This is a smaller change. Taxable income is 82,430. Let's calculate income tax. Basic rate band limit is 37,700 in Finance Act 2021. Previously, it was 37,500. If I take 20% of 37,700, I will get 7,540. Now, dear student, from 82,430, you need to deduct 37,700. Whatever comes, that will fall in higher rate band. So 82,430 minus 37,700 gives me 44,730. I have to take 40% of this. 17,892. Here comes the income tax liability. 7,540. 25,432. So now let us try the same question on remittance basis. UK income is 35,000. Overseas income which he remits is 17. Just add them, you will get total income. 35 plus 17. Personal allowance 0. Any individual who opts remittance basis does not get personal allowance in the tax year in which he opts remittance basis. So any individual who opts remittance basis does not get personal allowance only in that year in which he opts remittance basis. So same amount is our taxable income, which is 52,000. Let me use the eraser. Let's calculate income tax. Basic rate band is 37,700. We have to take 20% of this, which gives us 7,540. Now from 52,000, I have to deduct 37,700. It gives me 14,300. Let's take 40% of this, which is 5720. So I'm having income tax liability 13,260. Till here it looks remittance is better than arising, but this is not the case. Since this individual is UK resident in last 9 years, so whoever is UK resident in previous 7 years out of last 9 will have to pay RBC of £30,000 if he opts remittance basis. So this individual will have to pay RBC, remittance basis charge, £30,000. This remittance basis charge increases the income tax liability. So now income tax including RBC. Income tax including RBC is 43,260. Income tax including RBC is 43,260. Obviously, it is far more than what he has to bear in on a rising basis. So definitely, we advise that this individual should go for a rising basis rather than a remittance basis. Okay, just a little announcement only for those students they are watching this lecture on YouTube. Basically, I'm Abil Ahmed from Abil School of Accountancy. I personally teach ATX, AFM, SBR. In ATX, I have produced, Alhamdulillah, 7 position holders. In AFM, I've got number of nationwide positions, including 1 worldwide position. World position. One of my students, he took world position to be back in AFM. In SBR, I have 3 positions. I teach F5. I produce position holder in F5 as well, in F6, F7, F9. These are the papers which I personally teach. Other than that, all other papers are also available from my institute, which is Abil School of Accountancy. And my institute was developed on 1st May 2009. So we have achieved, Alhamdulillah, number of positions. Just telling you all these things means if you are going to join us for your online classes for ACCA, so definitely you will be in safe hands. Whatever I teach, you can ask my students. I always teach from scratch. I always assume that the students, they do not carry previous knowledge, because the student, I strongly believe, they love to forget whatever they have learned. So that is why whatever I teach, I always teach from scratch. When you join us, so you will get all the lectures with updated notes, including my WhatsApp support. You will be having direct contact with me. Wherever you get stuck, you can always approach me. You can always ask questions directly from me. My institute ASA WhatsApp number 00 is the code, 0092 is the code, then 333 That is our WhatsApp number. Okay. For further queries, if you have any question, you can always ask. This announcement is for those students they are watching this small lecture on YouTube, and I strongly recommend those that are watching this lecture on YouTube, you do subscribe our channel. So whenever we upload any new video, so you will get to know. So simply, thank you very much. Have a nice life.